and take 3. So the I'm up in the cabin for a couple of hours today. The storm, which you may well have heard about, is about to hit any time now. We've got a red warning for winds up to 80 miles an hour. So it's a little bit concerning regarding the cabin. Let's see if the roof holds on. I hope so. So I'll do a little bit for the next hour or so. The Viet Cong project's going rather well. It's a lot of black undercoat and black uniforms, so it's all happy days. But I'll do an in-depth look at those figures in the second part of this feed. I'd just like to say thank you to everybody who left messages regarding my last video concerning the is there any time period that you'd rather not game, and I think I've got over 85 messages, so I can't reply to them all, so I thought I'd thank you one person, they're writing. I just don't want to do a thanks because some of the messages are quite in depth, and it's a good insight to how people view the hobby. So I recommend you go over and have a look through those replies. It's much of a sameness throughout, I'd say. It's some were very interesting, but it's up to the individual. We're all individuals, and it's the hobby that brings us together, and it's just the way we see it. No right or wrong, no good and bad. It's just what people think. So that's that. Got a game on this coming Sunday. We've got a nice big black powder ACW game down at the club, which I'm looking forward to, and that will be a continuation of the battle we fought last month. I've got to do a few working out, and I enjoy that side of things. And that's Sunday. A few days off again next week, which I hope to catch up with a couple of the lads on Skype or whatever we do, and press on with the Vietnamese project. I'm still looking around at other projects. Got to stop. I've got to concentrate on what I'm doing, and there's so much good content now in the community that it does sway me back and forth. But I'll try and concentrate until, well, at least in the next week. Anyway, we'll have a look and see what I've been up to. Right, these are the figures by Gringos 40, which I picked up from Salute. I bought the majority of their Viet Cong range and a couple of support weapons, and they really are very nice figures. Oh, listen to that wind pick it up, blimey. Storm's really starting to hit now. So it's probably about 50 figures altogether, predominantly female figures. But I really do like these. Very easy to paint. That's a nice one there. As I said previously, once you painted them black, you'll see their clothing is near enough done. That's probably my wife telling me to get indoors. So from foot to eye, it's just under 30 mil. So you say they are quite large figures, but absolutely delightful to paint. With the twin barrel flare gun. Wasn't sure about the skin tones, but hopefully they don't look too bad. The old RPG, I'm not too sure if it's a B40 or RPG7. I'm not totally up to speed on the equipment. These two figures here are going to be my medic, and that was a set. So you get the two wounded figures, and the third figure of the set is carrying two weapons, which I've put in with this command stand. There's this lady here who's not carrying a weapon apart from a pistol, so I just thought the girl at the back could be doing her a favour. Wonder how long that area will last. And a mortar. There's another figure of a female on a radio with a desk and a few bits of equipment, but I've put her on a single base. You can see I've just based up the that tuft, and so she's going to be the spotter for the mortar. What else we got? Some figures are very simple. Whoa! See, she didn't take any time at all to paint. And some come with quite a lot of equipment. There you go. So that's a big thumbs up for me for those figures. I'll certainly be keeping an eye out. They're releasing figures all the time, and yes, I'll be certainly getting a few more. That's the old Russian submachine gun. And panning round, these are the Empress Miniatures NVA, which I just started undercoat. Okay, I think I better get indoors. I think the roof is about to come off the cabin. There'll be figures flying all around people's gardens, and the neighbours will finally find out what I've been doing in here. Thanks for watching. Oops, a daisy.